It's written in red, nigga. Good guess, we stay lit. 20 blunts in the air, yeah, we stay lit. Down in Atlanta, it's as dirty as it gets. I've been waiting on this, baby mama moved on, but it is what it is. It's written in red, I was born for this. Big homie Chris, been down for this.
What's up? It's your boy GC Corey, they call me Chris. High Talk, episode 109. Yes, man, how y'all motherfuckers doing today, man? Hope y'all had a great day, a great week. You know, it's been a week since we seen y'all, man. I really hope y'all appreciated the content. We really appreciate the love you guys been sending us, the likes, comments, shares. You know what I'm saying?
Thank to all of you.
Stop talking about my boy Bronny, bro. I'm getting sick of it, Christopher. You gonna stop this and Bronny?
It's not really.
Yeah, that low key is kind of unfair, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But
I mean, if they're all, it was like they may be in their old ages, but I don't think they ain't out of their prime.
But Bronny, bro, I think he's a good addition for the Lakers, and I think that he will eventually develop into a really, really good player. I just feel like people want him to be a star now, and that might not be the case. And like, yes, he got into the league because of who his dad is. So what? But the realization is he is good enough to be an NBA player, and I think he has a lot of potential.
And I mean, as long as he can, keep at it. I mean, so far these few games, he does not look NBA ready. It's like, and these are going off the games, just like saying the sky isn't blue, and you can clearly see
Well,
it.
these summer league games, they don't count.
I mean, it's supposed to be developmental, but it's also supposed to show like, do you need to like stay in the developmental, or can you get like a bench role and stuff and like come off the bench?
That's a fact, bro.
And if he can't, prove himself in the summer league to at least get onto the bench so he can improve more
You think
there.
he gotta prove himself to get onto the bench, my nigga?
It was like he's gonna get on anyway,
Yeah, exactly.
and most LA fans don't like it. Most LA fans don't like LeBron, and that's, I mean, like, you can easily see that. I'm always
that's a
looking
fact.
at the NBA and like they don't like LeBron, even with the ring. They don't care about him because it took them this long just to get it, and a lot of their good picks they traded away, and a lot of good star talent that he could have.
To be fair, he did get him a ring in his second season with them.
It was like, yeah, I mean, was there some like, did the stars align for it? Yeah, but he still got the ring. People still don't care about it because the LA fans still understand that they lost a lot of shit when LeBron traded away a lot of good pieces and a lot of mixing stuff in that didn't work. Like, one person who I listen to talks about basketball is an LA fan. He's like he's open-minded to have like Bronny on, but at the same time he's also like, yeah, I'm looking at the stats and the stats don't lie. He's kind of not ready. Even he's preferred.
Not offensively, but defensively he's really good.
He was like, yeah, but like in like a moving league, in a league that's developing, where you have to be good offenses and defensively.
But
you should be.
Though. We have plenty of people who are defensive-minded players who do really well in the league, and they
Yeah, but like, I guess like when the position he should be a scorer in that type of position role, not solely defensive. It's like doing, like all those stuff are good qualities, but it's like your point, like the way your points are going, like that's not enough when you had other players who were doing the exact same as you and put up more points than you and still do the same thing that you're doing.
But again,
I still think you can develop.
Condition.
It's like,
recovering.
I think the recovering thing is I think we can move. Like we can move past that now. It's been a year.
Yeah, it's been a year.
Like,
this is his first time really playing contact.
Like, you can kind of forget that. That's a built-in. Like, we can't use that excuse anymore. It's been a year. Like a condition like that takes at least about a year just to get over, and he had that amount. In the study. That's why he needed that. But then again, that's more reason why he should have stayed in college.
No, but what better place to run than actually doing the job?
Yeah, but then you can fail at the job and then kicked out as so many other people have.
You think they gonna kick him out of there?
No, they're doing
They're
this.
not gonna trade him. They're gonna be there until LeBron say otherwise.
Until he retires, and then they're probably gonna get rid of him and probably not win
another
ring.
Bronny's gonna be eligible to. Not Bronny. Bryson be eligible for the draft. and that's when LeBron's next contract is going to be up. So he might re-sign, get Bryce on the team, and play with Bryce, Bronny, and maybe Bron.
And it's like most of the NBA people are going to be like, yeah, that's like the Lakers have. I know a lot of people are going to be saying like the LA Lakers have sold their soul and they're probably never going to win another ring for a good solid
So what happens
years.
if they win? What happens if they win this year? Then what?
If they do, congratulations. I don't think they are going to.
You think their fans will be happy?
It was like they weren't happy the last. It was like LA fans just don't like LeBron. They don't care about him. They'd rather lose than like have him
Why?
and stuff. Mainly because like when you have him trade
Yeah.
away a lot of good young pieces that could have been built up
Yeah,
and
but
still
it's to
been
win
good.
now. The
It was
Lakers
like-
are a win now team.
Yeah, but like the
That's
trades
why I
that they
don't-
got didn't help him win. That's the thing. All those trades he barely got close, and then he got knocked out the first round.
I'm hip,
So
but the
it's
Lakers
like-
have never been an organization that relied on drafting young players.
And I think that's the problem, and that's what a lot of
Like,
people say
in
is
a
the
whole-
problem. Like when the league is changing, where it's like so many people are building through the draft and building their young talents, you can't just trade for old people anymore. You know, you got to actually follow the trends and build. Like the Nuggets did it, the Thunder is doing it.
But the Lakers got a chip out of it.
It was like because of
They
the
got the
bubble,
same
because of
amount
most
of-
of the, yeah, but you have to understand how they got
Because
the
of the
chip.
bubble. Bro,
Yeah.
hold on,
It's
hold
like,
on, hold on,
nah,
hold on.
bro.
That's not
Like, it's still a
devalue-
ring, but you can't say
That's
like,
not devalue the bubble.
like it's still a ring, but they haven't proven themselves after they
So,
got knocked
like-
out the first round. When you have a full season and more teams, like you
Okay,
get the point,
I
right?
can feel you with
Like,
that, but like
again, you
they
have to-
won just as many titles as the Celtics.
Because like we're not talking about the past, right? We're talking
But we're
about
talking
the
about
current
now.
team.
Okay, even
we're
in the
talking
last
about
4
their
years,
current
they've
team.
won the last. Like out of the last 4 years, you realize it hasn't
40
even
or
been 4 years. In the last 5 years, the Lakers have won the title. The Nuggets have won the title. It's not like they haven't won the title in the last few years, bro.
Yeah, they won one title and like like in a good circumstance.
Yeah,
that
the
kind of
last time
helped.
they won was like what, 2010?
It was like the late. Where you were talking about the Celtics?
The Lakers. They won 2020, and then before that was 2010.
Yeah, when he still had like an aging Kobe who wasn't the same after the
But like, bro,
injury,
like,
but he still had good pieces to help
I-
out though. Like still a good team and other people to rely on though. In that case, there's
you shaking shit out there, joint. But yeah, bro, appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate. Oh, this is that clean as crack. Mix it in. We smoking. We smoking. I mix my purple with your green.
peanut butter and just peanut butter.
And now
Peanut butter.
we got, y'all, if y'all see the videos, y'all know caviar.
Slow.
You know.
Let's see what they can do.
I mean, like, bro, like, I'm not saying the Lakers are gonna win the title, but I do think they deserve more credit than what they've been getting. They haven't been as great as they've been in the past, since they won
I
the
mean,
title.
they've been-
I will say that.
It's like, I mean, they can get into the playoffs. I mean, usually barely, some of the times, which still isn't great. But I mean, as long as you win. But then again, when you get knocked out the first round
Yeah, I feel you.
for
but,
a
like,
few years and stuff,
the
and most
first and
people are
second
kind
round,
of
but like,
criticizing like these draft picks. I mean, when people are like, it feels like.
they've got
I
some
mean,
like-
you did get 1 or 2 good draft picks.
Like,
Bronny was just there just for LeBron.
But like
Which-
Bronny was, let's keep it 100 though, bro. Bronny was a 55th pick. It's not like they picked him with the
It's like, it's like the 55th pick is usually the useless
just
one.
playing anyway. So like, I don't understand why it's a big deal.
Yeah,
Like,
right. It's just more of like it feels
'Cause,
like
like,
he's
bro,
not ready, and
name
people
any
do have.
55th players. They don't play anyway. So like,
It's
what's-
like, I mean, like credit when people point out like people do their research and stuff, and they're smarter than me. Yeah, most of the other 55th
don't say
draft.
that, bro.
It's like, nah, this.
don't downplay yourself.
It's
that.
like,
You
I
can
don't-
call me Chris, nigga.
It's like that. Be humble, you know, and people respect that.
Nah, that's this record, bro.
And stuff, but it's like people do their research and they're right. Even out of the other 55th draft picks, some of those people are, I think all of them have done better than Brawny.
Not all of them. There's a couple
I think
of
one
others.
is like I think one is like tied or slightly under, which is still isn't great. That's like saying I'm the greatest loser out of a bunch of losers. That's nothing to brag about.
But he didn't play for the whole year. He
I
played
know.
one game.
I know. It's just like this thing. You know, games are still going on. I'm still, like I don't really look at too much. I was like, hey, let's still see him, play and do some stuff. I agree. He should be performing a bit better. And like from what he did at the combine, the heart condition shouldn't be a big of a thing. It's mainly like none of that shit's a thing. If it was, he wouldn't have been eligible to even play in college. He needs to just get over shit and stuff, and that's a big problem and stuff. Also, there's other little stuff, but his game
Yeah, I
could
know
be a
y'all-
bit more refined.
You know,
But
y'all around the same height, bro.
it was like, yeah, he doesn't need to play. Well, was like 6'1", I think. He's like 6'1". I'm 6'3". He gets like
so you could've
6'4".
easily went to the NBA, bro.
He gets 6'4" and like because he's worse. Like
I
I
can
think
get you NBA
shoes.
ready, bro. You want to go to the NBA?
I'm good.
Not what? Why?
I play baseball and chill in the
I ain't gonna lie
outfield.
to you. I would love to play baseball. I would play for every team in the league.
That's a lot of
team
teams.
hopping.
That's a lot of teams.
I just want the hats.
Trying to play for Penny. He's like, you play for peanuts. So you
No,
can
I
get a
didn't say
hat.
that. I just want the hat. Like, I'll play for you for a year. Just give me the hat.
He puts you in, like, he most likely just put you on like the bench seat. You might be a pitch
Like, you like the
hitter.
baseball hats? Like the joints are like
Yeah, they're fine hats. They're fine.
like these that I be wearing.
Yeah, they're fine hats.
Fire, ain't they?
Baseball knows how to make good hats. They've been doing it for 100 years.
You know, I like baseball. I like to play it. I don't like to watch it though.
It's weird. It's like sometimes it is fun to play for most people. Like the people who watch it out are like the ones who truly love and understand the game of it and stuff. And those are the people who watch it. And the players have fun too. Like I would say baseball is like one of the most sports where players have like the most fun out of other players in sports. I would say maybe next to football, and I'm looking at like the people in like the bench and stuff. It's not necessarily on the field antics, even though baseball you do get more on the field antics when you kind of out there in like the other fields and stuff. And it's a big old event. It's a pastime and stuff. It's just a good fun old time.
Smoking that gas, it doesn't matter.
Speaking of basketball, Caitlin Clark getting
Hooping.
still getting bullied. Y'all got to stop that shit.
They should get bullied.
It's like like on the court and stuff like
Shit.
flagrants is like it was like I understand it's basketball and a little bit of contact, but that's beyond it. That's targeting. Like even LeBron said, that's fucked up.
What happens now, bro?
I think it was like another game or something.
Who touched my girl?
I forget what game. I didn't look at it.
That's crazy, bro. She gotta stand up for herself.
I mean, she kind of cool. She does
Or-
lets her game speak for herself, like Tim Duncan. Like I don't give a fuck. Shh. That's why y'all bullied me and still lost by 30. Fuck out of here.
Or she can do the Karen thing and snitch.
I mean, you don't even need to snitch when it's on camera. It's like I don't need to snitch. It's all on camera. You can do something. It's not even snitching. It's just hey, you see what the cameras are recording that like the thousands of people that watch this league are tuning in for. But that's on them. In other news relating to pop culture, Captain America: Brave New World just dropped a trailer revealing some stuff. You have Red Hulk. You got Captain Falcon with his two outfits he should be wearing within the movie.
Alright, so I can pull the trailer up.
It was like, yeah, it should be in this. So
Almost kicked the fuck out the ball.
like listen, I probably won't look at the movie. I'll wait till reviews come out to see if it's okay. But not too many movies are coming out for Marvel out of Disney.
That's because, bro, they putting out hot garbage.
and it's very slow. Also, in other news, you got The Boys. Apparently, season 4 is not looking great, or at least people aren't liking it. Going off Rotten Tomatoes and not fan reviews, but the viewer scores, which are a bit more trustable than the critic scores usually. Just a lot of good things failing, unfortunately. It was like people like the Powerpuff Girls. The Powerpuff Girls was cool.
Alright, bro, keep in mind I got it muted, so you're not gonna be able to handle this, but I'll put the link in the description.
There are already people trying to find Easter eggs and
Yeah, I saw
dissecting
it
the
too.
trailer. You got the new president because the other dude passed away.
He passed away?
Yeah, the dude who was him before.
Damn, bro.
And they just recasted him with Harrison Ford.
Damn, Brody, rest in peace.
We got what's his name in there.
That nigga look shady as fuck. Oh, who the fuck is that?
Some people say he might be a Hydra sleeper cell, so he might be dealing with Hydra stuff, typical Captain America shit. But now it's Captain Falcon.
You ain't no captain, nigga. I ever seen this nigga, I'd take that shit from him. I thought you said, Red Hawk was in this.
He is. I think he's supposed to be the Red Hulk.
Oh.
At least I think. I don't remember. I wonder how the Red Hulk's gonna look like on this screen. When it's gonna look even more red.
You sneak dissing, bro? By the time this shit come out, we done upgraded. Oh, damn. Oh, I missed this ass.
Coming out
I missed this ass again.
Coming out 2025.
That's next year?
Because they delayed it. It was gonna come out this year, but then they delayed it for reshoots.
Yeah, because I heard they cut Seth Rollins out of that shit.
And probably some other things that were bad with
Nah,
the
they
movie.
said that nigga was trash, so they cut his ass out.
I mean, there's always more reasons. I'm pretty sure
I
there's
mean, he
more.
lost the world heavyweight title at WrestleMania like a bitch.
I'm pretty sure there's
Yeah,
more than one reason. He's a giant wrestling fan, so that's number one is in his head. In reality, is multiple reasons. That is indeed one of them.
Don't talk to me like that. Like I'm fucking. That's how Kendrick said about Drake. He said, what the fuck? He said, dog made you feel like you was slime in your hand. I said, hold on, dude. Hey, man, them niggas started just talking about each other in front of the whole world. That shit's crazy, bro.
Just airing out each other's dirty laundry.
Just talking shit. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. He said, dog made you feel like you was slime in your head. I said, damn. Hey, shit. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. One thing about that shit that's my favorite time in hip hop is when niggas be beefing. Cause they just be talking about each other and that shit be funny as hell.
As long as it's not like one of those like hood beefs where basically it just turns into a gang war.
Yeah, they just talking about your dead homies. I don't like some of them be okay, but they don't hit the same. I'm like, bro, dude, lyrically battle the nigga, bro.
But that's those are those like underground. But that's the reason why those people stay underground. Like those studios are gonna pick them up and be like, nah, we can't have shit like that.
Yeah, your ass is.
We ain't trying to get our studio shot up. You can get your little homie studio shot up, not ours. All right, we a record label. We don't do that shit here.
That is over here. That shit fucking. Bro, you ever seen Crash Dummies, bro?
Like Crash Test Dummies.
Nah, Crash Dummies. It's called what's a podcast? The Crash Dummy podcast. It's actually my favorite podcast, bro.
No shout out to those people.
Yeah, man, they hella fucking dope. I always share their stuff on my stuff. They like it when I have it on my story. I really they dope creators, bro. They're fun. They like to have fun. They funny. That shit be funny as shit. They be just asking some random questions like, soon you guys are gonna be able to have We're gonna have a call-in feature, so you guys gonna be able to call in. We're gonna ask y'all questions. Y'all gonna be able to answer them. That feature's coming real soon, so y'all be on the lookout. What the fuck is that? No, that's not him. I'm tweaking, bro. It's a gnat in here, and this shit is driving me crazy. Oh, whatever.
Hopefully the movie's good or bad. Disney needs to win. So far, Deadpool is going to be the only thing that people are looking forward to.
Yeah, that's because it's rated R.
Also, it's bringing in the X-Men, which is going to bring the X-Men more into the MCU, which I guess the new movie, Brave New World, might tie into. But yeah, hopefully it does good, because the Captain Falcon TV show did not do good. The viewership wasn't great.
Yeah, bro, this
most people weren't liking how the story was going. It was basically like the whole premise, like one of like the major premises of Captain America and Winter Soldier or whatever it was called, was about like the whole people coming back after the snap, or as they call it in the universe, the blip, as what they call it. Like, it was basically, you had all these people kind of coming back, but it was like, what was it, like 3 years? So most people moved on and their land got taken. And it could be an interesting premise in a way, but the biggest problem about the show was they tried to make a bunch of terrorists seem like the good guys, and basically just let this not little girl, but like this teenage terrorist, superpowered girl seem like she's in the right when she killed a whole fucking bunch of little kids. And then you have girls like, but there were people still in there. It's for a cause. That was a fucking orphanage. There were still people in there. It's like, even the people in our own crew was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And it's like, the show was like, but she's the good guy. How the fuck is she a good guy? She doesn't kill a bunch of innocent kids. What the fuck? This show's ass.
Shit ass as fuck.
No wonder they said, nah, we gotta try to separate. No wonder they're trying to take a year away just so they can separate that mistake. They said, nah, this whole shit's a whole different story. Nah, bro. It's like, that shit was trash. Disappointment of the show. Don't even get me started with She-Hulk.
That shit was ass. I tried to watch it. I told you I tried to watch it, and I was like, this is garbage.
Like, I saw like in-depth reviews, because I was like, I'm not wasting my time looking at this. I'm just gonna look at in-depth reviews that tell me scene by scene breakdowns. And the scene by scene breakdowns, like, yeah, this show's it's ass. It's like, I'm like, why can't they do this to the originals? Like even the origin.
You want a glass, bro?
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
A little bit.
I got liquor at home.
Sip.
I got liquor at home. I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, why are you trying to peer pressure me?
No, I'm just saying, ain't nothing like a Diddy party.
I definitely don't want one out. But, like Marvel really needs hits. Disney in itself needs hits. Like one of the movies I came out with in terms of Pixar, what was it? Inside Out 2 came out. Supposedly that's, okay, which is fine. A lot of people say it's more of the same as the first movie, which in my opinion, as long as it's not bad, I'm okay with it being relatively the same. Because people like the first one, it might not be anything groundbreaking, but at least you still have the same audience.
But what more sometimes I just, what I've realized sometimes, what more do you want them to fucking do?
I mean, in the story, I can always think of maybe something else he could have done in the story, but I don't know. But the reviews don't sound bad. It sounds like a fine movie, so it did good and stuff. They're just saying it's more. Some people just say it's more of the same, and if you like that, that's fine. If you don't, then you probably won't like the movie. But you also have Despicable Me 4, which I think is coming out and stuff, and people love the Despicable Me movies and junk. So those are going to be interesting.
This and on the soundtrack.
They're going to be interesting.
Should.
But what Disney also needs to do, because that's going to beat them in the animation front.
Listen,
Star
Disney,
Wars.
you need to hire me, bro. Hire me and make homie Chris.
I also work for Warner Brothers too. I got some good ideas for Batman Beyond. We're going to revive that
Yeah,
project.
but bro, fuck Batman. We ain't worried about that nigga. I'll smack the shit out of Batman.
I'll be vibing Batman.
We need to work on a young Bruce film.
I'd rather do a year one Batman where we can have.
No, we already have year one Batman. Ain't
But it could be similar. It was like it could be like half of like because it's pretty much what it's going to be like.
I'm talking about young Batman, young. Well, not young Batman, young Bruce.
Like how young?
Like when he was like when his parents first got smoked.
I don't want to see no fucking Hollywood. Hollywood can't get good child actors. Don't do that. No.
What you mean? The one who played him in Gotham did good.
How old was he?
I don't know how old he was, but he looked like a little ass nigga. He was a little ass nigga, bro.
It was like, do you know how hard it is? Like, I don't know how many lines he had or how hard it was, but if we're going to dedicate a whole series to him, we're going to need like
Of course,
a really.
he's going to grow because it's going to take you years to really complete the arc.
I mean, well, it depends how long you want it. TV series don't
Cause
really.
like Tariq, you know what Tariq looked like when he first started? Well, because he's from the original Power from episode 1.
Yeah.
You know what he looked like when he was 12 when he first started Power.
And it all depends if they want to do that and stuff. I mean, as long as you want to keep the actor and stuff. But personally, I don't want to see an 8-year-old Bruce Wayne.
Well, I want to see a 10-year-old. No Drizzy. 10-year-old.
No Tristan. I was like, you're out here singing Drake, and then you're going to put him like down like that. That's fucked up. It was like, man, people gotta stop doing that shit to Drake. You know, he won that battle, but no Drizzy though. It's like, what the fuck? He won the battle, but I'm still going to say he might have done. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, that's not the point. Anyway,
No, because that statement sounded crazy. I was like, I want to see a 10-year-old.
I don't want to see a young.
Bruce Wayne.
Cause I don't want to see
crazy.
I'd rather see like a teenage Bruce Wayne where he like leaves Gotham and he's like traveling the world before he becomes Batman. Like he leaves Gotham. And,
So like when he's training.
Yeah, like I'd rather do that, not like an 8-year-old kid. It's like, what the fuck are we gonna do with
Bro,
that?
but
Half the time he's just going to school and shit, getting bullied. Like we give
Nah, he wasn't. But see,
Like,
in Gotham, that's not what he was doing. He was out here in these trenches.
It was like, as an 8-year-old, no.
As a 10-year-old. On Gotham, that's what he was doing, bro. He was in these trenches.
Gotham was mainly about Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, but bro, Bruce
And like some of it, and like
That's
like
what I'm
the
trying to tell
the
you.
quote unquote origin of some of his villains.
But that's what I'm saying. That's how I know.
And wasn't
you
he
didn't
like a
watch it.
teenager by the time? Or like-
At first, he starts off as a kid. It starts with him, but throughout the seasons, he gets older, and then he becomes a teenager, and then.
But then you have like half the series, like, because the kid's not that interesting, so half of it has
Bro,
to be about
you
somebody else.
Bro,
That's why they had it with Commissioner Gordon until he was old enough to make it
Bro,
interesting.
for real, from that show, it seems like Batman stole Commissioner Gordon's whole swag.
I mean, it's Batman. People came here for Batman, obviously.
Bro.
But I don't
The
think
way
people.
he was even talking.
I don't think people will like really like an 8-year-old like a
Bro, stop saying 8, bro.
or like after he just saw his parents die. It was like it wouldn't be that interesting. It'd be more interesting, but him going off and him
I
training.
tell you, bro, when he's a kid and becoming Bruce Wayne, I mean, not becoming Bruce Wayne, and he becomes that mature man, prepared for life. You're thinking about him being Batman. I'm thinking about him becoming the man that people need him to become.
That's why I'm saying when he goes off to train,
So
that's
like,
what
this
he was
movie wouldn't
doing.
even be about Batman.
But when he goes off to train, that's him before he even became or made up Batman. He was just going off to train. I know Batman's origin.
I'm not talking about. See, I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is I don't want to see that though. I mean, I probably would in the future, maybe in a sequel movie.
I don't think you need a series just of a kid that's doing random.
No, bro.
It's like, but it mainly just like I can picture it because I know what Batman is and most of the origin. He
But
wasn't
thing
really
is-
doing anything in that time period.
Yes, he was, bro.
A
that's what I'm
CBS, a non-canon CBS
Bro, it
show.
is canon, nigga.
It was
It
like
is
until it's
canon,
not
nigga.
canon.
It is canon, nigga.
Like every CBS show.
Bro, it's not CBS, nigga.
Or
But it's
CW,
canon,
I
nigga.
said CBS.
Bro, we not about to start beefing about this, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
Because I just don't think it would make I just don't like as a person who knows comic books more. I just don't think that would be like
You challenging me?
I don't think that would be interesting from a show perspective.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro,
Like you would have to in order for that to work, you would have to have one episode just time skip and fast forward
bro.
and
Don't do no show, bro. You gotta do a movie. You do the movies
a
about
movie.
it.
It was like 2 hours of just seeing like a
I'm not saying in 2 hours of him just being a kid, nigga.
I mean, like a kid, but not like a kid, but like a young person. It would mainly be him
but you
going
see
to
him
school.
develop.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
just
but
him
the development being
developing,
like going to school, getting bullied, and just getting
not
over
even
that
just
stuff.
that, bro. Like when he was training with Alfred, when he first started training with Alfred, when he was a
He
little
didn't
nigga.
first start training like
Bro,
that until he
bro.
left. That's
Bro.
why. That's not the comic book. They just made that up. That's not standard. That's what I'm
Who's
saying.
telling the story right now? Me or you, nigga?
But that's what I'm saying. It's like
Bro,
he
but
wasn't
that's what I'm
doing
saying,
anything
bro.
like
They
until he
change shit
left.
all the time, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. But look, just hear me out. Who the fuck's in the kitchen? Oh. Oh, I ain't know who was here. I was like, I thought that was mine. I was like,
Hey,
But look. Just let me finish, bro. Then when he started training Alfred, because he was getting his ass whooped in school, then he pulls up on niggas, whoops their ass, you feel me? You feel me? Stuff like that, how he develops his character. I feel like those were the best parts of the show, is when he developed his character and you watch him really become the foundation that becomes Batman. You feel me? I would love to see a movie about that.
I still like to see him like on his journey when he leaves Gotham,
We
because
could drop that in part 3.
it was like, but that was also him like kind of because he like learned from the world. He became homeless. He was learning how to survive. He learned.
That nigga was a grown ass nigga by that time, bro.
He was. I think he left when he was 18
Grown ass nigga.
and stuff. But but that's like when he like
Bro,
truly.
he's a trillionaire, bro.
It was like when he left, he didn't take any money with him.
Bro,
When he left, he went off the grid.
bro. That nigga stanky rich, bro.
It was like, yeah, but that doesn't mean he took the money with him. He was on his training journey. He went off on his training journey. That was even before, like, he didn't even become Batman. He just wanted to try to train so he could, like, kind of be, like, a vigilante, but he didn't think of the process of Batman until he fell into that cave at his home again. And he started clicking, like, oh, shit. I think I know what I need to do now.
Yeah, bitch, bro. I honestly, bro, if I ever fought Batman,
Every superhero's a bitch to you.
not Captain America, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He'll really beat my ass, bro. I'm like, damn. I don't want no smoke. Iron Man, you know I'm smacking the shit out of that nigga, bro.
It was like, you do it to everybody that you don't like.
Who?
It's like you say about every superhero. It's like he's a bitch, the Hulk's a bitch.
Yeah, bro, you watch this nigga back down from Thanos, bro. If that's not bitch behavior, I don't know what is.
I wouldn't still fight the Hulk though.
I would.
That'd be the last thing you do.
I
I stand there and get my ass kicked. It was like, I stand there and get my ass kicked. Let's be real here. You ain't doing shit.
But I outsmart that nigga. As soon as he started running to me, I slide underneath his legs, pull out the Glock, blah, 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 blah.
You do realize that nigga ain't gonna feel it. That nigga literally spit out a bullet. Like,
shit, then I'm gonna pull out my phone and pull out a lullaby so Hulk turns back into Bruce Banner.
if he's pissed off, that's not how that even works. It's
Yeah,
like just anybody can pull up a lullaby, like some cartoon
It's
shit.
gonna calm his ass down because he's mad.
That's not. A lullaby doesn't. If somebody's mad in real life, a lullaby's not going to magically calm them down. They're not going to
They
pay
keep
attention.
listening to it. They going because if they mad in real life, they gonna be like, turn this shit the fuck off.
They're going to slap that shit out your hands and then smack you and just be even more mad. That's what the Hulk's going to do. It's like, here's a lullaby.
But you
Stop that shit.
But you gotta keep dodging that nigga and playing that shit. Like, yeah, nigga.
You ain't
And
gonna
then
dodge
eventually
him
he gonna be
before,
like, man, this shit kinda got a nigga
That's why
tired.
I don't think you're going to be able to dodge him. You ain't fast. You ain't.
Bro, what?
You're acting like you're Spider-Man with like great agility
Spider-Man,
or something.
I'm beyond flat. See, he gonna jump over me type shit.
It was like the Hulk's
He gotta
not that
catch you.
dumb. The Hulk's not that dumb in terms
Big
of.
goofy ass nigga, bro. Yeah, bro, he a big dumbass nigga, bro. Okay. So it's a bag of chips in there still? Nope. You say yeah or nah? Nah.
Empty. Another movie's coming out though, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Part 3, I guess. I can't wait for that. Miles Morales, good character, fine young man, good Spider-Man. at least in the movies. Comic books and some TV shows I've seen, he's not good. Like the last Spider-Man TV show that I saw, what was it? It came out in 2017. It was a 2017 Spider-Man.
Man, fuck Spider-Man.
And it wasn't. It wasn't a good. Like it started off okay, and I wasn't like.
Wait, what Spider-Man you talking about?
It was a cartoon from that Disney made in 2017.
Is it Ultimate Spider-Man or Spider-Man and Friends or which one? It was just Spider-Man.
I think it was just called It was just called Marvel Spider-Man. To kind of go off the popularity of the early Spider-Man movie. Like it started off okay, and then I it was alright, but then I started to be like, why is I don't like how Otto they made Dr. Octavius like just a young, smart, genius kid, and I'm like, why can't he just be like an adult like he is? Like you don't make him as old as what he was in the comic books. Make him like a young 20-year-old smart ass kid who can already like teach young 15-year-olds. Like he doesn't have to be like their age, but just already graduated because he's smart. Because he didn't feel that smart when you had. It would make Peter feel more smart when he like outwits them and stuff. Or it's like it's just another kid outwitting another kid. It's not like a young teenage kid outwitting, a young Otto Octavius. I did like when they introduced Spider-Gwen and Miles because he put them all in the same universe. I thought that was okay, but I think they just did it a bit too fast. Because first it started off with Miles and that was fine, but I didn't feel like Spider-Man was like ready to like start teaching other people how to be Spider-Man. Because at that point he was only Spider-Man for 6 months, and he's already teaching Miles. It felt like he just wanted to hurry up and use popular characters from the Spider-Verse movie, and I was like, yeah, but that's not good storytelling. Like I would make Spider-Man at least be like at least a year or two before it and stuff. Like just let Miles be his best friend. I'm fine with that. Like let Miles be like one of his friends. You have Harry, he's also one of his friends.
Harry Potter?
Harry Osborn.
I know who Harry Osborn is. Nigga tried to fight Peter and got his face blown the fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
He got his ass fucked, but he was like, man, fuck this.
But that's one of Peter.
He tried to be salty. That nigga said.
Yeah. The movies made it short. The movies made it shorter.
Fuck.
I wish the third movie did it better, because in like the cartoon and the comic books, it's like a cooler plot, because like the Green Goblin's supposed to be dead, but then he comes back and Peter doesn't know anything about it. So like for a while he's fighting like the new Green Goblin and then he finds out, oh shit, it's my best friend, and he ends up putting his best friend in a coma. I don't know if he did it or if it's kind of more like, because it's kind of weird how he becomes a new Green Goblin. It is weird. Because he doesn't take any of the drugs, depending on what story you look at. He's kind of just like a weird psychological thing. Like somehow he psychologically, like due to the death of his father and him finding out that his dad was the Green Goblin, this crazy murderer, kind of made him snap in a weird way and made him subconsciously become the new Green Goblin and somehow still have all the strength.
What if I became the Green Goblin?
I mean, there's plenty of fucking goblins. You got the Green Goblin, the Hobgoblin, Demo Goblin, Hell Goblin.
Spider-Man, Victor?
You have the Spider-Man who became the Goblin, which everybody says is the worst thing in modern day comic books.
Spider-Man became the Green Goblin?
Yeah, and everybody says it's fucking stupid or thinking Jesus Christ that the person is now gone and is no longer writing Spider-Man. Or at least that version of Spider-Man. Because there's multiple Spider-Man comic books going on, that's the thing. You have the Amazing Spider-Man, and then you have like the Ultimate Spider-Man, and then the Ultimate Spider-Man, he's teaming up with Miles, and then there's another Spider-Man where he's raising a family.
Raising a family?
Yeah, it's him, MJ, and he has...
This nigga's a good dad, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a good dad. Like the only thing is that he's going out being a superhero, so he comes home like beat up and stuff. And there's like his, family gets worried, and there was like a little conflict there where he had to eventually tell his kids. It's like, yeah, your dad's Spider-Man, all right?
Fucking niggas up.
He's like, I know I come up looking battered and stuff, but you should see the other guy.
Yeah, that nigga, yeah, I beat the shit out of him.
And stuff. And people say that's a really good comic book run next to the Ultimate Spider-Man where he's teaming with Miles and stuff. I hear that's good. I still prefer manga
What you think about the rumors of a live action Spider-Man with
like a live action Miles Morales movie?
What you think about that rumor?
As long as it's in the same good qualities as in the last ones, I'm totally down for it.
Me too.
You know what I mean? I can't wait for
You think they can do his powers that way?
Yeah, I mean, his powers aren't too complicated. It hasn't been done in movies before. Electric powers and just going invisible. His powers aren't complicated.
Yeah.
And everything else is just like Spider-Man, and you have plenty of references for that. So there's no big problem there when it comes to emulating his powers. I can't wait for the new movie for the Into the Spider-Verse Part 3. That's going to be good when that comes out.
It was supposed to come out this year.
Yeah, I think they delayed it.
I think they indefinitely, my nigga.
I think I heard it comes out next year. I think.
Oh, ass nigga, bro.
I don't think it's indefinitely. I think they
My
just
son was pissed. He was
delayed it until
like,
next year.
because I was like, I didn't know. Okay, to be fair, I didn't realize it got delayed. So when they got delayed, I was just like, I'm like, we're gonna go see Spider-Man tomorrow.
Yeah, it was the same thing with the Captain America Brave New World and so many other movies.
Man, that shit bullshit. I don't want to watch that shit.
Yeah. We see how it's supposed to also try to lead into like some type of new Avengers, new Young Avengers. I don't know. It's
Young Avengers? Ooh, I want to see that.
not with the cast that they have. It was like it's not going to be that great if they're going to be using the cast of people that
Not with these niggas. They gonna have Spider-Man and all them niggas, right?
they have. Maybe Spider-Man, Ironheart, which nobody wants. What was it? What was her name? Something from Hawkeye and like the other girl. I forget her name. There's most people aren't like Echo. Might be one of them. Well, she had a TV show that everybody hated. You have Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan, which the TV show wasn't that great either. The actress, good actress. She actually is a fan of the character. I respect her. No hate to the actress. It's just unfortunate that you're playing a character that is usually dog shit in comic books and got rebooted multiple times just so they can say, look, we have an issue 1 that's selling. Yeah, because you deleted the last one. But like I said, I always prefer manga over comic books, and I read fuck tons of comic books. I always prefer manga. It's just it's the reason why, like, there's only one story. Like, if I want to look at One Piece, just look at volume 1 to volume 1,000 or whatever. It's simple and easy. When it comes to comic books, there's like 3 different, maybe 5 different versions, just for maybe 1 or 2 storylines you want to follow. Manga is just straightforward and simple. It was like, and of course, manga characters are some of the most powerful characters in fiction.
Okay.
Can he beat most comic book characters? Yeah, all of them. Not all of them. It depends on some of them.
So let me ask you something. Did you see that shit with Joe Biden last night?
No, I mean I know he did like some type of press conference.
Yeah.
I think it's that.
This nigga.
Joe Biden ain't ready. The Democrats don't want
That's
him.
goofy. He called. Man was asking him about Kamala Harris, Vice President Kamala Harris. He said Vice President Trump is not qualified. You know.
Don't say Vice President. The dude has dementia. He doesn't know what the fuck.
That's what I was trying to tell my man the other day. I said, bro, this nigga is a
And it's funny when people.
dummy.
And it's funny when people like, and I usually read on politics and stuff, and it's funny what people say when it's like, both candidates are bad. One's a felon and one has dementia. One shouldn't even be a felon according to how you never prosecuted anybody for this. Another one is correct, does have dementia. I agree. You shouldn't have people in their 70s or 80s being president. I agree with that. What?
Trump's in his 70s.
Yeah, he's like 77, I think.
Yeah.
Like, we shouldn't have people, like, I can agree, we should have a younger, president, but to say both are too old, Trump's out here still fucking playing golf and shit, and he can still talk and remember things, unlike Biden, which is a
Joe
reason.
Biden been through a lot during his time. It's like, his family died, his whole family died in a car accident when he was younger.
Not his whole family. His wife died, and I think maybe one daughter and stuff. The
Why
other
you might as well
survived.
say whole family, my nigga?
I was like, there's a dark joke in there somewhere, but I'm not.
I'm not making.
I'm not making a dark joke. I'm not gonna say it, but I just heard it. But yeah, that is very sad.
Nigga, are you serious?
It was like,
Come on now.
I'm not gonna say the joke.
We already made, yo.
but it was like the
We
ones
already
who
made
sur-
fun of the nigga being
But the kid-
Alzheimer's and shit.
But the kids who survived, one of them turned out to be a crackhead.
Chris, and you did it anyway.
And that's not the dark joke. One of them turned out to be a crackhead. The other daughter has a diary where she showered with her fucking dad at an age where you don't need to be doing that.
Why is he around?
Joe Biden is a bit of a weirdo, but when you have been in politics for 50 years, you kind of know all the right people to let things slide.
Yeah.
Which is why we shouldn't have career politicians that have been there that long. But I do want younger presidents. I'm still think Trump's the better option for now. I don't think people, fully realize how things were. And it's funny seeing like Democrats saying that like, it's like we need to get rid of Joe Biden. He too old. Fuck that old nigga. And then you have,
He's a motherfucker, bro.
and then you have Democrats who are like, how dare you do that? Joe Biden is our best candidate. He beat Trump last time. It's like, well, last time it was kind of easy for you. One, you cheated. Two, you changed the rules. We don't have that this time around. You don't got COVID, so you can't have any deaths. Blame on anybody.
What they using the dead people's votes to vote for Joe Biden?
Also, plenty of certain poll watchers getting kicked out of places, certain things getting shut down and people kicked out, but yet people are still counting with no supervision. So God only knows if you were doing the right counting. A lot of suspicion. Mail-in votes on a mass scale, which has never been done before. Mail-in voting has only been...
Didn't it take like a week to decide who was president?
Which should have never happened when you have a country like India with a bigger population than us that can do it in one day. And yet it takes us a week. Very suspicious. But
That's the first time I ever seen that happen to take a week. Usually by the end of the night I knew.
But things are different this time around because, one, we've been under 4 years of Biden and we know that he is shooting shit. And we should have just stuck with the last guy. And even the Democrats realize that. And they're trying to use every scare tactic in the book to basically win votes. They try to use Roe v. Wade, which isn't working out. Trying to say women lost their rights, which didn't happen. You still have abortion. It's just been put to the states. That's the only thing that happened. That's pretty much it. No rights has been taken away. Then we have the new Project 2025, which is a whole new debacle that they're trying to use, saying that I guess Trump is going to like take away LGBTQ rights, even though he was one of the many people who was okay with gay marriage. So I don't know how that's going to work out. And just plenty of other bullshit, which isn't working for them.
Man, like, this is bullshit, bro.
But it's always funny seeing lefties rage and talk about it.
They mad as shit.
They're funny.
Like, my homeboy, he's a lefty, right? I called him as soon as I seen that video of Joe Biden tweeting like that. He was on the phone, that nigga was like, yeah, I seen that, bro. That nigga, all the bass in his voice was gone. That nigga was like, yeah, that nigga, and then we laughed about it. That shit was funny as shit. Every time Joe Biden talks, I end up laughing, bro. It's not even funny. Like,
Sometimes
damn,
it's sad seeing what they're doing to him.
what he's doing to himself. Like, bro, just step down. Who's making you do this?
And then the puppet masters. And the puppet has gone out of control.
Like, shit's crazy.
he was supposed to be a transitional candidate. He was supposed to just let Kamala take the torch.
Why didn't she?
Ain't nobody want that bitch. That's why she wasn't president before. Why do you think she didn't win the nomination in 2020 or 2019 or whatever? Nobody wants that bitch. She was only there for diversity points. She's a token.
Damn.
But now they realize that Joe Biden is too damn old to run, and now they gotta walk everything back and say, nope, Kamala Harris should be president now. It's like, nah, the damage is done.
Oh, you funny as shit,
The
Chris.
bitch ain't do shit in the 4 years.
Bro, you know some offensive terms, bro, to call people, bro. Like, if I ever get into a rap beef, I'm like, yeah, Chris. Call that nigga a token. I ain't give a token ass nigga.
The person gonna be, what the fuck did nigga just call me?
I'm like, damn, Chris be going in on niggas. I'm like, damn. He said, I hate the way that you walk the way that you
It's like, he's like, I just be going in like I'm Kendrick Lamar, goddamn.
I'm like, damn.
You just full of hate.
Yo chose violence.
But it's just funny to see, and they're all panicking right now in terms of the political news, and it's just hilarious.
I heard people are urging him to step out of the race.
Yeah, like it's a civil war. Like currently, there's like a little mini civil war happening in the Democratic Party due to this influx of people saying that Joe Biden should step down and people saying, he should keep going. While pretty much everybody in the Republican camp is fully behind Trump. So, oh well.
I heard they're fully behind Joe Biden running too.
Well, half of them are, but...
No, I'm talking about the Republican Party.
Oh yeah, because that's an easy win.
That's what they said.
That's an easy win.
So we're about to smoke this nigga. Yeah, I don't know how they won last time. Damn, it's last time.
But yeah, people fear-mongering. But yeah, just typical fear-mongering from the left saying that women's rights are going to be taken away, LGBTQ rights. And it's funny when you say like all concerned, like Republicans, they want everything. They want fascism. It's like, well, in order to have fascism, you need more government. Trump doesn't want more government. He wants less. Can't have fascism if there's less government. The Democrats want more government and more government regulations. The government can't say. The government cannot solve all your problems. It's best for the free market, i.e., do it your damn self. DUI it. Do it yourself.
And on that note, it's your boy Juicy Corey, Big Homie Chris, Good Gas. You know we smoking.
Oof. Make sure you do all the YouTube things, like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you put on notifications so you know when our videos drop. And follow us on our links, Instagram, all those other places. I thank you for the wonderful time.
Continue to enjoy these episodes of High Talk. This was episode 109. Thank you guys. Good gas, we smoking.